What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Kresh Primal Surge. Hope you're ready to get your Primal Surge on. I am. Oh, we got a little Crater Hoof in the hand. As far as our opening hand goes, who are we playing against? The Geist of Traft. We're looking at Hall the Bandit Lord, Ancient Tomb. Yeah, yeah, we're going to keep on this one. Maybe we can get into some Savage Vent Maw action, kind of get that mana up and running. Yeah, we'll make that work. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. As far as the first turn, let's go get the Bloodstained Mire down, and then we'll go and pass the turn. So we're playing Kresh, Primal Surge. We'll start off with Kresh. Whenever another creature dies, you may put X+1 counters on Kresh, where X is that creature's power. Let's go and crack this Bloodstained Mire. Let's go and grab a, I think right now, let's go and grab a let's go and grab a Overgrown Tomb, put it in play tapped, and then we'll kind of see what we needed. Elvish Mystic. Oh, beautiful draw. Let's go and get down Elvish Mystic, and then let's go ahead and follow up with a, I guess we'll go Hall the Bandit Lord. And then we'll go and pass the turn. Playing against Geist of Traft. Has hexproof whenever it attacks. Create a 4/4 white angel token that's tapped and attacking exile at the end of turn. Okay. Xenagos the Reveler. Let's go ahead and get down Command Tower. Now, if we go for Xenagos, we can create that Satyr, but they're going to be swinging with that 4/4 in the air. So I think what we want to go for is Kresh, we're looking at 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can wait until Ancient Tomb next turn to get for that. Yeah, if we go for Xenagos, they're just going to be able to cast Geist, get the trigger on there, and we're not going to be able to do anything about it. Well, we'll have the Satyr token. Yeah, let's go and do that. If they swing in, we'll have the Satyr token. Make sure Xenagos has haste. We'll go and create that 0/0 Satyr token. And that way, if Geist does swing in, they'll have to tap out for it. And then we can block on Geist right there and still have Xenagos to stick around and kind of get down Ancient Tomb. But yeah, as far as this build of Kresh, this is 100% a Primal Surge deck. The only other, like, just non-creature stuff we have in here, well, I would say it's basically Spell, is just Primal Surge. It's the only thing we got in here. Ooh, Aerial Responder coming in. Okay, got it, man. Xenagos is still stick around. Let's see. Stick down at 1 and get down Ancient Tomb. Ooh, okay. I actually do like that. Let's go and go Ancient Tomb. Creature you control have haste. Let's go ahead and, if we make another haste creature, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Well, we don't have it. We have to activate the Xenagos to add that red. So let's go ahead and add a red. So we have 2. Let's get down the hidden one. Looking at 1, 2, 3, and that'll definitely help with the Geist coming in. It's going to come into play tapped. We'll go and tap for 1. Okay. So our opponent's creatures are going to come into play tapped. Let's go and swing in, coming in hot with the hidden one. Now, if they want to clean up on Xenagos next turn, sure, go for it. And then we still have Shriek Maw. Okay, we're good. But yeah, so basically we're looking to find a way to get into Primal Surge. And what's going to happen is we're going to cast our Primal Surge. We can flip our entire deck. We do have non-token creatures. You can get +1 and have Vigilance. Okay. But basically we're going to flip our entire deck. We have numerous ways to kind of combo off. We have Kiki-Jiki, Zealous Conscripts. We have Crater Hoof, and unfortunately Crater Hoof is in the hand. But we might be able to get into spots where we can just fire off hard cast a Crater Hoof. Alright, so we got the Aerial Responder swinging in. Takes care of Xenagos. Brutalizer XR. Now that is a way for us to search up Primal Surge. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and let's go and get down Savage Vent Maw right now. So we're looking at green, and we can go and give Savage Vent Maw haste too. Looking at 1, 2, 3. Alright, so it's going to have haste, and we can swing in right now. We don't have to worry, and we can add that green mana to our mana pool to cast that Brutalizer XR. So we're going to swing in Savage Vent Maw. Add that mana to our mana pool. Oh, beautiful. Goes down to 33. And let's go and fire this Brutalizer Exarch off. We can. And what we're going to do with this one, we're going to search our library for a creature card. And we're going to search up the Runescarred Demon. There we go. Runescarred Demon. And once we get into 1 more mana, we can fire up a Runescarred Demon. We do have another black source in the command tower. So we're looking at, if we can get Savage Vent Maw, well, it's going to attack, so we can get that mana to our mana pool either way. And so we can cast the Runescarred Demon, grab that Primal Surge, then we can fire off the Primal Surge and kind of close it out from there. If we get into another spot where we can get a little bit more mana, Crater Hoof on the back end doesn't really do anything, but Bribery. Put on the battlefield under your control, and that player searches his... Oh, man! Bummer! It's going to shuffle away that... Gotta shuffle away our Runescar Demon. Yeah, they can definitely go for... There's a lot of creatures in there, so I'm not sure exactly what they're going to go for. But worst comes to worst, we can just go for a Kresh next turn, and if our opponent wants to kind of chump block, we can start swinging in. They are at 33, and you know, if we do get into a spot, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd have to hit 2 more, but we can hit a little Crater Hoof action, or at least we can attack with Savage Vent Maw and have a few little extra mana for Kresh over there. And see what they're going to grab. I think, if I'm them, you know, Runescar Demon would be a very, very nice option to choose. Crater Hoof's in our hand. Other than that, it's a lot of utility creatures or some kind of like sacrificing type creatures. So the Runescar Demon might be the best option for them to take off that one. But we shall see. Need to get rid of the aerial responder for sure. Just a little dwarf, 3/4 dwarf, just holding it down firm. Okay, we got Acidic Slime coming in. That's their choice to take. Let's see, what are they going to choose to blow up? I would assume, yeah, the Ancient Tomb on that one. Okay. Aerial responder, they're tapped out for the turn. Swinging in for 3. Go to 36. Avenger of Zendikar. Ooh, beautiful. Well, actually, it's not that good now that I think. I'm used to, like, when you get Avengers in the car, you have a ton of land to kind of work with. Let's see. Yeah, let's go and swing in. They're tapped out. Send Savage Vent Maw, Brutalizer. Well, actually, we'll hold off on Brutalizer. And then the Satyr. Yeah, okay. So we're going to add that mana to our mana pool. Get in for 8. Drop our opponent down to 28. And let's see, do we want to fire off? We can go for Avenger of Zendikar. We're going to get 3 plant tokens, and we have no land drop for the turn. Not really feeling that. We can go Kresh. Let's go Kresh. Looking at green, black, the red, and tap for black, and then 2 more. And then we still have 5. We can, yeah, let's go for a Savage Vent Maw. I mean, a Shriek Maw. And then I think we're just going to straight up just hard cast it. That way we can blow up the Acidic Slime and still have a nice little beat stick to swing in with. Black, and then the 3, it's going to have haste, but it's not really going to matter. Destroy the Acidic Slime. Okay. Put those counters on Kresh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I should have done that in main phase. I don't know why I did that in our second main phase. I think I was just... Oh, that's what it is. We had the Savage Vent Maw. We needed to get that green mana, that red mana. There we go. There's sometimes where I get wrapped up in commentary, I kind of lose where I was in part of the game, so I'm just thinking, man, that would have been so much better to do that main phase, but it's one of those things where we had a little Savage Vent Maw coming in. Okay, so we got Aerial Responder coming in, 3, they're going to gain that life, and what just came in? We got some Deep Fathom Skulker. Whenever a creature you control does combat damage to player, draw a card. Okay. I'm going to draw a card off that one. And I'm trying to, you know, it's a little... We have Crater Hoof in the hand, we have that extra mana, so we can just actually hard cast Crater Hoof on the back end, but it's not really... ooh, I know, that'll be good. We can go Scalding Tarn into Avengers into Car. Okay, good. Alright, so let's go and swing in right now. We've got the Savage Vent Maw, Kresh coming in, Fear... And then we're not going to hold off right there. Okay, so we're going to get that mana with Savage Vent Maw coming in. And then we can use that to cast Avenger of Zendikar and follow it up with the Scalding Tarn. That way we can get all those little... You know, we're not going to have that many plant tokens, but at least having the Scalding Tarn with a sack land, kind of put those extra counters on Avenger of Zendikar, will really make a difference. And the argument could be made for getting down Crater Hoof to have like a 5/5 beat stick. So let's go and get down Avenger of Zendikar. Look at that Savage Vent Maw just putting in some work. Let's go ahead and go. Nothing else we need to do, so we're just going to use this Overgrown Tomb over here. So we're going to get 3 plant tokens. Let's go and get the Scalding Tarn down. We're going to use that ability, and then we can wait and do it on our opponent's turn, just crack in response. Nothing else we need to do. Well, I'll just go and do it now, just in case I get something tricky. Let's go ahead and grab a Taiga off that one. Another +1 counter on there. Yes. Okay. So our opponent's at 14. Let's kind of go ahead and re-rack. So we're looking at 8 coming across. We've got 11, 17, 20, 25, 27. We've got enough. Our opponent only has 3 creatures out there. They can go for Geist to get down Geist. Put the Lightning Greaves on there. Okay. Deep Fathom Skulker. And then this is whatever deals combat damage, draw a card. Okay. Ooh, Sword of Light and Shadow. Sword of Feast and Famine. Protection from black and green. Okay. And whenever this triggers is deals combat damage to a player, discards a card, you untap all lands you control. Yep. Okay. We're gonna lose Crater Hoof on this one, but it is what it is. We don't have enough mana to cast Crater Hoof main phase. Otherwise, oh man, talk about casting Crater Hoof on something like this. Woo, that'd be nice. But I think, depending on how they block in, they're going to have Vigilance on the Deep Fathom mode. Okay, swinging in for 5, drops down to 14. They're going to be able to untap their lands, draw another card. They do have 3 cards in hand, so we'll kind of see. Adios, Crater Hoof. Appreciate it, man. Then, if we do draw somehow we rip Primal Surge, we're looking at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll have enough to finally fire off Primal Surge. We have 1 out of 83 odds on that, but we'll kind of see what's going on. Big Game Hunter. Okay, that's actually a really good draw. We do have triple black for it. Let's go ahead and fire Big Game Hunter. We're going to be able to take care of the Deep Fathom Skulker over there. So looking at black, and it's going to have haste. Either way, we can swing in. So Big Game Hunter, man. Love the card art on it, too. Okay, so Big Game Hunter is going to come down. We're going to get rid of the Fathom Skulker, and I think that, unless their opponent has some type of, trick in their hand. Well, we'll see. Maybe they got a counterspell on this one. Ojatai's Command. Counter target creature spell, draw a card. Okay, that's an answer. Let's go ahead and we're looking at Savage Ventmaul is going to get taken down by the Aerial Responder. If we make a push right now, let's see. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 13, 13, 16. We've got 21, 24, 28, 32, 33. They have 2 blockers. Let's assume it's a 6-6 and a 5-5. So that's going to leave 5. Yeah, we should be able to kind of swing in on this one. If we lose some creature, yeah, I mean, we should be able to kind of get this one in. Unless they've got something up their sleeves. Because so we've got the Aerial Responder, let's say on Savage Ventmaul to get rid of all of our mana triggers coming in. Okay. And then we got the Skulker over here on Kresh. But either way, it should be 5, 8, 11, 16. Yeah, it should have enough blockers, either depending on it. It depends on what they have. They do have 3 cards in hand, so it depends on what's going on. But it should be like a nice little set over here. We got the Elvish Mystic swinging in hot. I love this Elvish Mystic because it looks so much like a Native American. I don't know, it just looks like you usually don't see Native American style art in Magic, and I've always just really enjoyed this promo version of it. But I think the new set coming out, it's there's supposed to be, I think there's like a Native American version coming out soon. I can't remember. Okay, so they go to 1. We're going to put those counters on there. Goes to 11-11, use the 16-16. The mana's not going to empty from our mana pool. Yeah, nothing else we can do, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Alright, so now we're in a pretty good spot. The only thing that we're really looking out for would be some type of board wipe to destroy the board. Outside of that, we just truly don't really have anything to rebound from that. So if they have a board wipe, they've got it. Something like, what is it? What is it? It's... can't be countered. I could see the Supreme Verdict. So if they got Supreme Verdict or Wrath of God, man, I could see like the little beam coming out of the clouds. If they have anything like that, they're definitely going to be able to take it. So Gideon, okay, Gideon gets down. Create a 2/2 ally token, or you can go for the -4. But okay, get +1/+1. So it's 6/7. That's 10 coming across. I'm trying to figure out if they go for Geist right now. Comes into play tapped. It's not going to be able to attack. And they have 1 mana up, so that's going to be 10 coming across. I think that should be it. I think that possibly our opponent was going for the Gideon emblem and then putting the boots on Geist over there and swinging in. But they'll be able to swing in for 10, or at least 6, right? Yeah, 10, put us down to 4. And then nothing has... that does have lifelink over there. Okay, untap their lands. And they still have 2 cards in hand. We'll see what they got over there. And once again, if we rip Primal Surge off the Savage Ventmaul, we'll be able to go off. But we're hoping. Here's to hoping. Well, that's Magic sometimes, man. Okay. Ashnod's Altar. Okay, so I guess yeah, we'll just go and swing in on this one. Add that mana to our mana pool. Obviously, Kresh needs to get blocked on this one, then gain that life on that one. But we've got just two blockers. Celestial Colonnade can get fired up as another blocker, which looks like it's going to. But that's looking to leave three bodies. Okay, so we got 4/4 coming in. There's like 6/6. But I think either way, because one of the creatures has to go on Kresh. That'll be 6 right there. The next biggest thing would be the Savage Vent Maw right there. So that's going to leave 4, 7. Yeah, we've just got more bodies than I think our opponent can block on this one. And we could have got down to Astronaut Ultra to sack some creatures to put some counters on there, but either way, it's going to shake down. Pretty much going to get it. Okay. All right, we close it out. I will take that, man. It's always fun to, obviously you want to win with Primal Surge, but to kind of close it out, going beat sticks. That's definitely, when you got a bunch of creatures, that's definitely something you can do over there. So, all right, guys, if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.